Here are the three ETFs you should have inside your watch list. The reason why I'm bringing this is so that you should be able to take position early. Maybe you start gradually, because the truth is it is a slow mover. So I don't want you to put your money there and you'll be dropping comments letting me know that since you bought this ETF over 6 months now, it has not moved. It is a slow mover. It's like a trailer that carries a lot of load. Because of that, the movement will not be fast. You can compare it with some jet, like name it, you understand? Or some jet, like Elanix. You can compare it with them. Imagine you now tie all those things together in a basket. Now the journey will be slow. So that is why I'm letting you know ahead of time that this is a slow way of making money, but it's safe, and it saves you. For example, if you have 15 stocks in your portfolio or you have 10, you have to be tracking the news of each of those companies to see if it is time for you to go out or go in. But that is what I do for my premium community. I help them to track all those things and give them updates on all those stocks daily, to save them the stress of doing those research themselves. So I tell them, let's buy here. And like today now, I'm going to be sharing some information on some stocks, how we are going to treat them and take some sharp decision. That is how it works. So before I show you the three stocks, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified in my posts and reaching videos like this. So without wasting time, let's move straight to today's video. So like I said, what you want to do is when you go to your trading view, for those of us who know how to use the tool, you want to come here, you want to pick Nigeria so that you know that everything you have is based on Nigeria. And here you want to click funds, because what we are dealing with is fund. So once you click fund, then you now come to this place, then you type your ETF. So it will give you all the ETFs that are available in the Nigerian market. So far, I've done my research in all these ETFs, and I think we have best three. There are some that they are still good, but what they are doing is higher highs. And I don't like buying stocks that are doing higher highs, because they might do a change of character. You understand? At any moment, you understand? And that will be catastrophic to your portfolio. Nobody wants to see portfolio. Of course, sometimes portfolio may be red, but too much red is what you don't want to see. It's kind of discouraging. It's better you buy at the bottom and wait than for you to buy at the top and it now comes down. While waiting, is better you do not see much red. Imagine you are waiting and you are seeing like 50%. For example, if you come here and buy the Vet Bank, this is the Vet Bank ETF. So this tracks all the banks. So you understand, this tracks all the banks. So imagine where we are now. So the question is, will this ETF continue to shoot? Of course, you understand. But what if you can see this little red that you are seeing here? It's as a result of the regulatory forbearance issues that happened the previous time. That is why you see this red here. So imagine if these banks didn't come up to give an encouraging statement that they are going to pay, which of course we are looking if it's going to affect the interim dividends, because when you are not planning to spend such money and it happens that you need to spend it, so some things need to suffer for it. Of course, I am very sure they might pay from their retained earnings, but we'll wait and see what they will do. Even though they will pay, it might not be mouth-watering, and if it is mouth-watering, excellent. That means the year is going to be excellent but for now, money has been leaving the banking sector, except if you check here, you see Jitco red. You understand? You see Jitco red. So money has been leaving the banking sector. So if you understand what I'm saying, you can still trade this if you wish, but this is not the three that I'm recommending. I'm just using this to share some information. So what are you recommending, Investor Joe? So don't forget that anything I say here is not a buy, sell, or hold recommendation. This video is for entertainment purpose. So before you put your money in any investment, do your due diligence. And remember, every investment comes with a risk, no matter how it is, because living in this life alone is a risk. Imagine going to work. Do you know how many risks you've taken before you got to your office? So living this life is a risk. And what is the most highest form of risk is the fact that you will not leave this earth alive. There is no life jacket that will just take you. You understand? It's one way that everybody will pass through. So just in case you are afraid of risks, you understand, you should think twice. You should think twice. You know how many vehicles you jump before you get to your office. Imagine, and you didn't know the qualification of the driver. You didn't know if the driver has a driving license. You don't know. Remember when you were sick, you went to the doctor. You didn't ask for a certificate, and he just asked you, take this, and you believed him. You understand? So I'm just trying to let you know that don't allow risks stop you from making progress. So let's just quickly jump to what I want to show you. This is ETFs. So the first one I want to bring to your list that I think is going to do well is the Stanbic ETF. So this is Stanbic ETFs, and from the chart, you don't need anybody to tell you this thing has been coming down. This ETF has been coming down for a long time. You can see how it has been dropping, and if you look, it has been flat for a long time, which tells you that it actually tracks some nice stocks in the market. So that's how our chart is when you look at the all share index. The past years, it was like this before we saw this spike. You can see this spike happen in 2023. You can see when the president said subsidy is gone. So that's when we got all this spike to this point. And the highest it got to was 1,052. That is to say, this ETF fund has potential of doubling your money. Yes. When is it going to happen? Is that I can't tell you. But that's why I said it's a long time game. So if you have the time to wait, you have the time. You understand? For example, you have money that you put in the bank and it's just breathing. That is what you want to do. You want to come and put it here, and you can see it's actually breaking out around this area here. So if this continues to shoot up, you can see the potential of these ETFs. I want you to drop a comment, guys. I want you to drop a comment. Many of you did not know that you can buy ETF. Now, I'm not asking you to pay. I'm not asking you to do anything. I just say take this one and go and multiply your money. You ought to go. So that is how you should be trading. So look at it. It is slow mover, guys. It is slow mover. So why I'm emphasizing on slow mover is so that you not put your money here and by 2025 or 2020, sorry, we're in 2025. By 2026, you come and ask me that ETF you say we should buy. I bought when I bought at 496, and it's over a year now. It has not moved. I'm not the one inside the ETF. You understand? But I'm just telling you that from what you are seeing, you understand? For this month alone, let's look at the percentage that this ETF has returned. For this month alone, it has done. That's excellent too. It has done 46% for this month alone. You understand? So for those who bought around this area, let's see how much they've made. For those who bought this deep, they've made 98%. You understand? So this is let's now look. If you are buying now, you're buying below 500, and if we take it to this part, I don't know why it's giving us 132%, but I think from 500 to 1,000 should be 100%. So this is just the number one I want to share with you guys, and I hope you understand what I'm saying here. So you might put your money here, and somebody in the equity market must have done 3-4x before you make 100% here. You understand? So that is one thing you should note. So Stanbic IBTC ETF 30 is one unique one to go in and take position for some little returns. So very interesting, and I think you should be able to make some cool money here. So be careful. Why I like all this is, for example, even though you want to dip, you can see if you want to dip, it won't be much. It's something you can still average down, even though it dip. So that is one interesting thing about it. And you say, Investor Joe, where can I buy it? Of course, you come to the Lead Trader app. You come to New Trade. When you come to New Trade, you come to Instruments. You put equity, and you come to this place, and you put my name. Then you come to here, then you said which ETF we are looking at, Stanbic You're looking at, look at it, Stanbic IBTC ETFs. You come to this part and you choose the type. You say limit. Then you choose here. You choose for the day. You put your quantity. I need 100. Then you come here. Then what's the price? 496. So this will give you much. So let me say 10. Okay, let me say I need 5. So I need 5. After everything, come to this place. I click buy and the order will be placed. So the order will be placed, and once the order is placed, once market opens, the order will be fulfilled, and voila, I have my Stanbic ETF 30. So you can get it from the Lead Trader app. If you are using the app, this is the platform I'm using, and you can see how I did it. Investment type, equity, portfolio, Stanbic IBTC, and limits, good for the day. I put the quantity, I put the price, then I click buy, and voila, my trade will be on the spot. So the beautiful thing about the Trader app is you can place your trade when the market closes. Very interesting. I don't know other platform if they have it too, but that's the unique thing, and that's the advantage of using the Lead Trader app. I kid you not. Once market close, 10%, come and add the 10% and place your buy order. You understand, for the next day, so that you top the table and sell your trade. So that's how one of my friend actually sold shares using that method, and she made 50%. So that is it for Stanbic IBTC ETF. So the next one I want to show you guys before we call it a day is yes, this is it, the SIAML Pension ETF 40. So that is the one we want to look at. So you can see how it has been falling. Never you catch a falling knife, but that's why I say you put it on your watch list. So you want to be watching, and let's see if this is even available for us to buy. That is SIAM. Let's come here and pick SIAM. I think it's not here. Let me capitalize it. SIA. Okay, it's here. Excellent. So this is it. You have it here, and this is the price 292. So you have to wait. Maybe I'll be watching it for you guys. If you guys drop it in the comments, I'll be watching it. Anytime is good to go in. But if you want to tie some money, I think it's also a good one. But for the fact that it's falling, you don't want it to to continue to fall to this part. You understand? So we want to wait, just like what we saw with Stanbic IBTC ETF that is showing green. That's a sign that a lot of people are picking interest. But you don't know how many people will see this video, and you don't know how many people will take position, and you don't know what that spike will cause. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. But anyway, let's just be watching. So the last one, before I give you the last one, please, if you've learned something new, if this is interesting, and if you think I've added value to your life, let me not say to your life, to the life of your portfolio, please drop a comment, share, like, so that others will take advantage of this. So that you know, if you make money alone, you are going to carry the responsibility of the whole community. So you better drag the community anywhere you stay, your society, your environs, let them learn. Your colleague and friends into share the video. Say, I know I don't have anything much, but can you just see what this guy, just see the stupid thing that this guy is saying. So let them now decide if it is stupid or if it is portfolio changing. You get the point? So like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so that you get notified to my posts, enriching videos like this. Let's quickly jump to the last one. So I come here. Guys, I've shown you guys things, so it's left for you to take advantage of it. So I come here, I'm looking at the Vertiva S&P Nigeria Sovereign Bond ETF. So let's click it. And guys, this one alone has done, look at it here, 41%. 41%. So I don't know if you are seeing what I'm seeing. All-time high is actually 10,000. All-time high is 10,000. You understand? Don't forget, this is technical analysis. You understand? Technical analysis. But you already know what they are doing. This is Nigeria Sovereign Bond ETF. and others that I show you, Stamping IPTC, they need to have that number 30 means they have 30 stocks. So they are the one. By the time, because of time, that I don't want this video to be too long. And I don't know if we treat it in the other video. That is this video. I did some. Check this out. Still watch this after you've watched this current one. Go back and watch this just in case you've not watched this. But if you've watched this, I think I showed you some of the. Okay, I think it's another ETF. I showed you the content. That is what they carry, because that's the fundamental you need to do. And some of them do pay dividends, because, for example, you can't collect dividends from all the banks that you have and you will not give your shareholder dividends. That will not be a good one from your side. Yes, that will not be a good one. So that is the information. You can see this chart is clear enough. We've had spike in the past, even though if we have another spike to this point. So if you are getting in, even look at it, this 41.9% is just too much. I would have done this video for a long time. Imagine you make this kind of money in your portfolio. That would be excellent. So if you go back to all-time high, that's 2,360%. You understand? Isn't that amazing? Now, Investor Joe, where can we buy it? Don't worry, I got your back. You understand? I'm going to show you everything. I don't want to stress. You see, I want you to live baby boy life or baby girl life. No stress. Let me stress for you. You just buy data and just squeeze out 20 minutes out of your time, so that you use like 10 to watch, and use 5 to meditate, and use 3 to take decision, and use 2 to act on that decision. So you come here, we're looking at the VSP bond. So you come here, I've shown you how to do this. Let's come to security. Then we look for VS. If it is not here, you see, we have it here. So you click it. So everything you have is in the Lead Trader app. So very soon you'll be seeing a lot of features coming up from this platform, so that you can make money from it. So current price 440, and you see, so all 3 stocks you can actually purchase them from the Lead Trader platform. So guys, I hope I've been able to show you the core thing. I made a promise in the previous video. For those of you who have watched it, I said I'm going to show you 3 interesting ETFs, and you have it now. So the question is, what are you going to do with it? Don't be a forgetful hearer. Don't hear it and say, okay. Then later, you now come and see another video where I'm saying, when I said ETF, the ETF has shown, people have made this percent. That's when you now say, next one. Or you now be asking, can I go in now? You already know that it's not good to go in, no. But you want to carry that responsibility and blame someone. So that's why you're so that when you go in and your money now get burnt, you now say, but I asked you, but you should know better. You should know better. But when you bought Nemage, you didn't ask me. When you bought Cavatin, for those of you who are coming from the other channel, when you bought Cavatin, you didn't ask me. For those of you in the other group, that's the Investors Palace DAO, you didn't ask me when you bought Cadbury. You made your money there. Me, I jump out when it was 50%. You ride it to 100%. You understand? You didn't tell me anything about it. Anyway, congratulations, guys. I'm so happy for you, because you are getting this information. This is what people pay for. You understand? This is what you can pay to have. But for the fact that we've been here together and we cross 1,000 together on our way to 2,000, so I want you to consider the membership and subscribe. It's just 9,000 naira. You understand? But those that are paying 30,000 naira, of course, they will have live streaming and they will have a lot of content. So you that is paying 9,000 naira, if I give you one stock for a week to trade, guys, you don't know what you are having. No, I just dropped one for you guys, and that one was on full bid yesterday. So imagine if you bought when I drop it. Imagine. And by today, it will still be on full bid, and we are shooting higher. So these are some stuff you need to know. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you're going to notified my post and enriching videos like this. Until I come your way again, keep making money and keep protecting your profit. I love you, my friends, and there is nothing you can do about it. Hands to head salute. See you in the next one. 901. So guys, that is what, when I did this video, I showed you guys